Hello everyone, my name is Alex Kadri from New York City, and today I would like to share my experience with you about gastritis that I have in the past, and I did cured 100%. That's chronic gastritis, so I would like to share my experience to help you overcome your gastritis. I had a couple of videos in the past in different languages, which is in Arabic and English, and most of my subscribers are from Middle East. But today I decided to do a video in English since I'm here in New York City to help a lot of people overcome their gastritis and to share with them my experience over a very long time from the beginning to the end until I get treated very well. Let's start with, we're going to speak today about the causes of gastritis. Before the causes, I would like to introduce what is gastritis to you. Then we're going to speak about causes. We're going to speak about the symptoms. And then the last part, we will speak about the treatment and some other things to help you to treat your gastritis finally. Because the chronic gastritis, it might stay for a long time. Some people had it for a few months. Some people have it for a few years. And it's very hard to get rid of. So today I will share my experience. Hopefully this video will be enough help for you. But please, if you like the video in the end, just make sure you subscribe to the channel. You have more videos to come with the same topic or different topic from New York City. And please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate your help. Let's start with the video. So the first question is, what is gastritis? Gastritis is inflammation of the lining of the stomach. So your stomach from inside, it's totally inflamed. And when you eat or drink anything and it goes down your stomach, it causes a lot of pain, so much pain. And the pain usually it's in the center of the stomach. And sometimes you feel it a little tiny bit to the left because this is what is the stomach located. So this is the first symptoms. The gastritis is the inflammation of the lining of the stomach. Your stomach from the inside, it's inflamed. So whatever you eat, whatever you do, anything you eat, anything you drink, the stomach acid it goes proceed and it really hurts your stomach so bad, and that pain stay constantly all day long, and you feel a little bit of relief when you go to sleep. And the ulcer is totally different because when you go to sleep, you have the pain in the middle of the night wake you up because you need to eat. When you eat, you feel relief. But in gastritis, you don't feel that pain when you sleep in the night, and this is the only time you rest. But it's still, as soon as you wake up, the pain is still there. As soon as you drink or eat, the pain is still there, and it gets worse by the time because your stomach is inflamed, and it gets more inflamed if it left untreated. So you need to follow a diet and follow the medication doctor gave you so you start treat your gastritis. So now you have this pain in your stomach, center of the stomach. It's constantly, and you don't see a doctor till maybe a few days. The pain is still there. It doesn't want to go away. A few months before some people just hang in there. They thought it might be they ate a bad food or something and the stomach going to heal itself, but doesn't work that way. And end of the road, you're going to have to see a doctor or a stomach doctor. They call him gastroenterologist. And you have to go see the doctor. And the doctor, when you go to see him, he will ask you about your symptoms. You're going to tell him you have a pain on the center of the stomach. It bothers you when you eat. The pain is really hard. And he's going to know that you have a gastritis, but he needs to know the reason or the cause of gastritis. So the first thing he's going to do for you, the first thing he's going to ask for you to do some tests. One of the tests, he's going to recommend you to do endoscopy, which is a camera. They put you to sleep. They put a camera in your mouth all the way to your stomach, and they can see what's going on inside through the screen. And they take, with the same camera, they're going to insert in there, they're going to take a biopsy to send it to the lab to see if you have the bacteria. The bacteria called H. pylori, Helicobacter pylori, which is the cause number 1 of gastritis and ulcer. This bacteria is very dangerous. It destroys your system. But it's not danger like, it has cures. It has antibiotic for 14 days. It's danger if left untreated. It will cause more problem, and it cause more symptoms, very bad symptoms, and you don't want that to happen. So the pain is still there. You're going to go to the doctor. You're going to do endoscopy, and you're going to do different tests to find out. I can even do the stool test to find if the bacteria present or not. And then if the bacteria was there, he will give you an antibiotic. Usually it's two antibiotic together, two different antibiotic for 14 days because the bacteria is very strong, and one antibiotic, it might not be enough to kill it. So they're gonna give you two antibiotic, and they're gonna give you some other medication along with that, which is like antacid and stuff like that, for the stomach acid to reduce it, so you don't have to feel the pain that much when the stomach produce acid. So the antibiotic, you will take it for 14 days, and after that you will go back to the doctor and he will do another test to make sure the bacteria is gone and it's already not present anymore. Now you're going to start to treat the damage that the bacteria caused, which is gastritis or ulcer. Either way, they both are the same treatment for both. Let's say if you have gastritis, we talk about today about gastritis, so the doctor is going to start to heal your gastritis. I'm going to speak about the treatment in the end of the video, or maybe in different video, because this is a lot of things to speak about it. So this is cause number one, the bacteria, and the doctor will 100%, the first thing he will do for you, he will make sure the bacteria is not present and you don't have the bacteria. If you don't have it, which is great, you're going to start the treatment of gastritis immediately. If you have it, he's going to treat the bacteria to kill it within 14 days to make sure bacteria is done before it will do more damage to your body. Cause number two, there is the bad foods. You're eating food, a lot of fried food. You're eating a lot of spicy food. You're eating unhealthy food, fast food, McDonald's, all the stuff, Burger Kings, all the stuff from the street, pizza, all the stuff is spicy. You do harm to your body. So it accumulates with so many months, 2 years, you're giving your body toxins and bad foods. It's not even healthy, and all of a sudden you start to feel pain a little bit in the middle, a little bit to the left with the stomach telling you something wrong with me, you have to stop, and you never stop. So all of a sudden you're going to have the pain in the center of the stomach, and it's constant, it doesn't go away, and you end up getting gastritis from the food. This is cause number two. I'm talking if you don't have the bacteria. This is cause number two. There is a lot of different reasons, from drinking alcohol, from smoking cigarettes or whatever you smoke, from the stress, life stress, from depression, that cause harm to your stomach, and it can cause gastritis as well. So this is the causes we talk about. Now we're going to talk about the symptoms. The main symptoms is the pain in the center of the stomach doesn't go away. From the center, upper center in the stomach to a little bit to the left, and it causes a lot of pain, especially when you eat. Even if you drink water or anything, it causes pain, because anything go to the stomach is inflamed all around, is inflamed. So that's why you have to feel the pain, and the stomach start to produce acid and you feel the pain. Other symptoms, you're going to have a lot of gases, bloating. You're going to hear noises inside your stomach, and you're not going to feel right. Something is going on. You're going to feel like at the beginning like you ate something bad. You're going to be between constipation and diarrhea. And when you have that pain in the center of the stomach, that's gastritis. If you don't have that, it might be a different issue, or maybe it's something bad. But if you have the pain constant in the middle of the stomach, the center of your body, that's 100% gastritis, my friend. And you have to start treating that or seeing a doctor, so you make sure you don't have the bacteria. And if you don't have it, so we have to start treat this gastritis to make you feel better. So this is exactly the causes. Well, I didn't have the bacteria when I had that problem. I was eating not healthy. I was eating unhealthy food. I smoked in the past. I was very stressed person. I'm still a little bit. I'm working on it. I'm doing some different things. But I mean, in the end of the way, it caused me gastritis, and it caused me bad gastritis. I was so much pain, and I lost a lot of weight. I lost, I will say, like 30 pounds over a few months. And I was worried, because when you're sick with your stomach, and when you eat anything, it causes you more pain. So you stop eating, you're afraid to eat, and plus the stress you have, overthinking, so you end up losing a lot of weight. So from my experience, the treatment, I will not say doctor or a medication. The treatment number one, and I put it number one before the medication, is the food. Is the healthy food. You have to start from morning till you sleep. From the time you wake up till the time you go to bed, you have to eat healthy. One little thing unhealthy, it will not let the stomach to heal. It will cause you more problem. It will cause you more pain. So you have to be very very strict with the diet, the food. And for the next video, I will tell you what food you eat with gastritis, what food you're not allowed to eat with gastritis. Because the doctor will not give you that. Doctor will subscribe some medication for you and tell you to come back for follow-up after a few weeks, whatever, a few months, to see what's going on. After the bacteria treated, if you have it or not having it, you will have to go back for follow-up. But you have to be your own doctor. You have to heal yourself. Doctor will give you some medication. So the food, number one, the diet is very strict. This is number one to get you healed and to get you back to normal, because the stomach, people live with it for so many years untreated. They're not following the diet. So you end up with more complications, and they end up with a pain, severe pain. And the gastritis, they told me, doesn't want to go away, because I have over 2,300 subscribers. They all sick with the gastritis from Middle East, and all the comment, I have millions of comment coming that they never feel any better because they not following the diet. They eat very unhealthy food. They do unhealthy habits. So they end up getting sick for a very long time. So the food, number one. Number two is a prescribed medication that doctor will give you, and he usually gonna prescribe to use something called PPI, proton pump inhibitor, which is kind of medication like pantoprazole, omeprazole, kind of medication that reduced the amount of acid from your stomach. So whatever your stomach produce acid, that medication reduce the amounts. So when the stomach start to produce acid, and it goes to your lining of the stomach and it burns it, and you feel, because it's inflamed, and you feel that so much pain. So this medication is going to work to reduce the acid. And you're going to ask me if this is even healthy. Is it healthy to go against the nature of the stomach and to reduce the acid of the stomach? I mean, I cannot tell you, because I don't believe much in doctors, medications. So I'm trying to take as less as possible from medication. I'm just taking some vitamins and stuff like that. And I'm trying just to eat healthy. And I'm not going to lie to you, I don't exercise much, and I'm wearing 150 pounds. The food is, I will say 75% I eat good food and 25% I eat bad food. But it's very hard to control, especially after I get treated and I missed all the food for like a year and a half. I wasn't eating well, and now I got my weight back. I went down from 155 when I was sick to 125, 122. And after I got cured, treated, little by little, I started to go back even a few pounds more, which it feels good, but you have to start follow the diet for life. So you don't want to get sick in the future, because the bad food, it doesn't even cause gastritis. Gastritis is a simple thing to treat. You can have more problems, more complication. You can have heart problem, cholesterol, diabetes, all the stuff. So you have to watch what to eat. So doctor will prescribe you antacid, whatever, give you PPI, maybe in the morning, and at night they will give you maybe Nexium or Zantac or anything. And remember, those Zantac were taken off. It has a recall on it for a few years ago, with causing cancers. If people using it for a very long time, and they take it off the market, and now they came up with another Zantac 150, which still people don't trust it much. I don't trust it myself. I don't take it. I don't use it. What I used pantoprazole for a few months, and it's very strong for your liver. And I went from pantoprazole to omeprazole, which is a little bit lighter. Doesn't affect you much. I know people taking omeprazole, especially old people, for a very long time, because they take a lot of medication, and the medication they take, especially aspirin and stuff like that, it hurts your stomach. So those people taking omeprazole to the word I will say, like, to protect the stomach lining from the inside when they have all this medication in old people. I forgot one of the causes that cause the gastritis, what I forgot to speak about before, which is all the depression pills, all the aspirin, all this medication you take, Tylenol, Advil, Motrin, all this medication, you take it for a long time for any different reason, you have a pain, you taking pills, you have some headache, you taking pills, all the stuff down the road, it causes gastritis as well. So basically, this is the treatment. The treatment, as I told you, the diet, very strict diet, and number two is a medication the doctor will give you. If you have the bacteria, you will have the medication for 2 weeks for antibiotics, 2 different antibiotic plus antacid. And if you don't have it, you will start, of course, with a PPI and antacid and a very strict diet until you heal. But as I told you, treatment number one is the food, and next video is going to be more important than this video because we're going to speak about the food you're allowed to eat or not allowed to touch at all. So you have to be very patient and you have to start your diet as this video if you have gastritis right now, and let me know in a comment what symptoms you have, what the doctor says, and I will be glad to help you. And I have enough experience with this topic and different experience with different topics, and if you have any question, please let me know. I will be glad to help you. And if you like to join the channel for a membership for a very low cost membership monthly fee, or send me a super thanks, I will be glad. I will even if you want, I can contact you through the phone from New York City, in any place in the world, through the WhatsApp if you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you feel better soon. And don't forget, start your diet. Thank you. Have a great day.